Hey, what's going on, guys? From Gaming here, back to the video. Today's episode, we are taking a look at Mistweaver Monk, and we're going to be taking a look at one of their iconic cooldown abilities, Invoke Chi the Red Crane. So if you're not sure what this is going to be right in the middle of our Mistweaver tree, and you have an option between Red Crane and Yulon the Jade Serpent. So typically at Mythic Plus, we take the Red Crane. It's on a 1-minute cooldown, and a lot of that is thanks to the talent Gift of the Celestials here, reduces the cooldown of our Red Crane by 1 minute. So typically it's 2 minutes. Take that other talent below, you're down to 1 minute. So let's just read it out here. Summon a Chi for 12 seconds. That kicks up 3 Gust of Miss when you Blackout Kick, Rising Sun Kick, or Spinning Crane Kick. Healing up to 2 allies for X amount, and reducing the cost and cast time of your next Enveloping Mist by 33% stacking. We are also immune to movement and pairing effects while it is active. So most of the healing that is done through our Red Crane is through Gust of Mist, which is our mastery, but the healing from Chi is mostly funneled through doing damage. So we have this short window where we have Chi the Red Crane, and each time we Blackout Kick, Rising Sun Kick, or Spinning Crane Kick, we're going to kick up these Gust of Mist that heal people. So the idea is to fit as many of these damaging abilities into that small Chi window. Now we can cheese that a little bit through our Teachings of the Monastery passive. So if you're not sure what this is, Tiger Palm causes your next Blackout Kick to strike an additional time, stacking up to 4 times. So what we can do is stack this up to 4 before we go into a Chi the Red Crane, and get more healing out of our Chi through all the Blackout Kicks are going to go out through high stacks of Teachings of the Monastery. So each one of these Blackout Kicks that go out is going to, and we'll take a look at this in a minute, but each Blackout Kick is going to trigger a Gust of Mist proc. Now, when each of these events actually do go out, we're going to get a buff, and the buff is called Invoke Chi the Red Crane. And we're about to quickly take a look at what that looks like on a dummy. But this Invoke Chi the Red Crane buff is going to make your next Enveloping Mist cost less and reduce its cast time. So this means that we can weave in these instant cast Enveloping Mist very quickly, very efficiently with Invoke Chi the Red Crane. Now, what makes this so strong is something called Celestial Harmony. So the reason that we want to be casting Enveloping Mist, right? It's cheap, it's efficient, we can cast it very quickly, and we can also proc something called Celestial Harmony. So just to read this out, while our Chi is active, we're going to heal 5 nearby targets with Enveloping Breath when we cast Enveloping Mist. So this is going to heal those targets, and it's also going to increase the healing that they receive from us by 10%. So when you're in this Chi window, there's 2 things you'll be focused on, is getting a lot of Blackout Kicks off and casting those Enveloping Mist when we get stacks of Invoke the Chi the Red Crane. So let's take a very quick look at what this would look like on a dummy. I'm going to try to find one that's not being used, so it's not like super loud. The first thing we're going to focus on is Teachings of the Monastery. So our Tiger Palm is going to proc this thing called Teachings of the Monastery. So the idea here is to stack this up to 1, 2, you can see it in the top right, 3, 4 stacks before we go into our Chi window. Okay, so now you can see we're at 4 stacks of Teaching in the Monastery, so we can Crane, we can Blackout Kick. Now we have 3 stacks of our Red Crane, so we can Enveloping Mist somebody. And then from here, you're just going back and forth between Tiger Palm, Blackout Kick, and then Enveloping Misting a target. And then Tiger Palm, Blackout Kick, Enveloping Mist a target until your Chi the Red Crane runs out. So typically, you can get 3 or 4 very quick Enveloping Mist out, and you get a ton of just burst healing through that. And then you're also getting the burst healing through your Gust of Mist as well. So we'll take a look at that one more time, right? We're going to build up to 4 stacks of Teaching in the Monastery. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll go ahead and Crane, Blackout Kick, Enveloping Mist a target, Tiger Palm, Blackout, Enveloping Mist a target, Tiger Palm, Blackout, Enveloping Mist a target. And then typically your Red Crane's going to run out about now. So sometimes you can get 3 or 4 off. You should always be able to get at least 3 off. There may be a situation to where you have to move or something and you can't get that 4th cast Enveloping Mist off. So you should always use Enveloping Mist when you get at least 2 stacks of the Red Crane buff. Enveloping Mist does not have to be instant cast to use it. You don't need all 3 stacks. It's more efficient to just get those 2 stacks because the buff only stacks to 3, right? So if you Blackout Kick again with 1 stack of Teaching in the Monastery, you're going to be wasting a charge of it essentially because it can't even stack to 4. So guys, that's just a very quick guide on how you should be using your Invoke Chi the Red Crane. Let me know if there's anything I missed in this. It will feel kind of awkward the first few times you do it, but once you get used to it, it's really not too bad.